Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I'm playing Strange Antiquities. So we are on Saturday, day 10. And it's time to, I guess we'll keep moving. Last time I believe Jupiter got kidnapped and that was fairly traumatic. Hopefully nothing bad happens this time. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. So this is going to be not that map. Catacombs. All right. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. I'm wondering if it's referring to a new moon, because I'm seeing several possible moons here. We're also looking for something without a mark. Yeah, here it is. So here's a moon. It's not a new moon, but it is a moon. Here's one with no mark, and here's the cross. All right. Let's explore. I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface, when suddenly I see it, tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall. A stone totem. This is what I came for. We'll figure out what that is later. So, I need to figure out what this is. Yep. Because I still have these. Pleasant sensation. Bronze. Purple gemstone. Polished. Engraved symbol. What did that symbol mean? It's been a few days since I've played. So first off, what are the stones of containment? Okay, yep, so there's 3 stones of containment. I wanted to say that if I remember that's lightning? No. On curses, maps, okay. Let's put that away. Oh, it's thunder. Okay, so it's thunder. Any object made from silver produces a diurnal field. So the question is, do I have an object made from silver? And silver. No, I'm gonna say no to that being silver. These all look like stone. Gemstone. Iron and gray. Silver. Isn't there another note I have about... Oh, wait. No. Well, I clearly haven't figured that out yet. What is this, a Scythian charm? This has just a counter on it. Interesting. Elva stone. Alright, well, I've found a few things made of silver, but not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh well, time to help some customers. I've traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I've read stories of the Dreyer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it? Eye of Cernunnos? I think I've already... Haven't I already identified an Eye of Cernunnos? I guess not. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. So, yep. I'm just checking out what we know about Carnunos. The spiral might be a clue. A green gemstone. Dark yew wood, perhaps. What's a green gemstone do? A stone of earth and nature? I'm gonna say that fits the theme. So these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Carnunos himself wielded an eye. That's a very similar looking thing. I think this is it. Zephyrum, these resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone and power. The scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the West Wind. Eye of Carnunos. I might have misspelled that. Alright, well, one down. David Schaefer. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Mrs. R. Bream. I just want to go in here quick. No, those are all... I've solved all those puzzles. Yep. I feel like I had another thing about fields somewhere. Another note, and I'm not sure where it went. Oh, there it is. Oh. Still haven't solved that puzzle. Alright, so what's the letter say? The only detached house on Ruskin, so that's going to be the main Undermere map. Ruskin. There it is. Okay. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind. Soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of it. Thought there might be something about voices. A simple trinket that amplifies sounds, hearing charm. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. Sweet. Right? Greenville Pierce. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. Shimmer. Have I identified a shimmer yet? Probably not. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor and weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Sutherfell of 1356. So we're looking for like a 3-pointed object. Or maybe this. Nothing to remark. It's going to be more obvious than that. Just hope it's not something locked in here or here that I haven't found yet. What do these symbols mean? That's hot and cold, right? Yeah. That's not it. don't know if I have anything that fits the bill. Yeah. What are the stones here? This one is the right shape. Pale yellowy orange, black, dark green with striations. Let's hope the shape sort of looks like it would slot into the armor. Let's take a look at a stone of sight. Pale yellowy orange. Fire and light, heat and death, or stone of strength. Sight. What's the third stone here? Black. Right? Has impurities in it, so that's a key. Black. Alright. So I'm leaning towards this one or this one. Both of these looks like they could be slotted into something. I'll look at the gems on this one, see what they're like. But, black, what's black do? Stone of fire and fury. No, not that one. Fire and fury with yellowy orange, fire, light, and heat, and a stone of sight, right? The dark green with striations. Calm rage. So that does seem like it's a good choice, but let's check out this one. It's cool, which is interesting. Pinkish, orange, black. Black with striations. Yeah, so this one seems to be the thing. Yep, so I was right. It was the gems and the shape of it. Bebalia. The meaning of the unusual markings on a bebalia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken language. Need more shelf space. Starting to run out of room. Well, that was a difficult one. Freddie Lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's a one of us that hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? Protection. Cyrene ward, made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bear to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. A brown shard of some kind, so that could be a scale. Bronze. Black gemstone. 2 black gemstones and an orange gemstone with impurities. Leathery. Once again, kind of on the side of it being a scale. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, so 2 black and an orange. Let's see what those are. I want to fire, light, heat, and life. Okay, but we would want to protect from that. What's this black? Stone of fire and period. They're all on theme with fire, but I think the scale means we're protecting against it. Solemn Mether. Of the 3 types of Mether, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types. Thanks. My wife will be relieved. I found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. Yes, it is important. Okay. Let's label this up though. What was this? Cyrene ward. Right? Yeah. Don't want to overcrowd things. But I think we're good for now. Alright, so that's the Cyrene ward. That's our final tile. What did it unlock? did something. Oh, yep, okay, what is this? What is this? Yep. Okay. Three. Interesting. What does this actually do, though? What does it do? Okay, so we can see this is producing like 2. And I want to see okay, so there's something going on here I haven't figured out yet. Symbology. Okay, so that goes up. Yeah, so we have a reference here. That goes down. Is there a way to just get rid of... No. Okay, so that's selenic. So creating these patterns opens up new fields. Okay. It's annoying that the book has to sit right on top of it, but we'll do our best. Okay, so there we go. So that's 3. Okay. So selenic, what did selenic give us? That, okay. That's diurnic. So objects made from silver produces a diurnic field. Okay. What about noctic? Ooh, okay. Let's do the diurnic one. I mean, I guess, is there a way to cancel it out? I don't know. But let's test, one more. 2 more, I mean. Okay. This is one we haven't seen before. Actually, what was the noctic one? The noctic was the cool spiral, wasn't it? Yep. So what was selenic? Selenic is that wave. Dradic is those 3. Diurnic is 2. And then Mentic. Okay. And Wixic. Oh, that's cool. Alright. So I'm understanding that some. I'm not sure, still not sure how to open these chests. We'll come back to that. Audrey, judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holger's teachings have known that about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will be finally opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. I'm not so sure I should give that to you. Do I have to? Can I just ring the bell and make you go? A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period of total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. We're just gonna see if it clouds over. No. So not that. Brightly colored. Yes, perfect. Witherance. A witherance is the inverse of a fortinance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Alright, that's the end of that day. These puzzles are, I think, a good deal harder than the ones in Strange Horticulture, but I am very much enjoying that, and difficulty isn't really an issue. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Interesting. I bet, yep, that's it's a triangle. Alright, so I'm gonna put this away for now. Okay. So that's how I open and close that. Not you. You. Alright, so what can I spot? That looks pretty unique. That's it right here. I'm pretty sure. So we are angled, and this crooked compass was kind of the indicator of that. So down here somewhere, yes, right there. That's number 2. I want to say that's 3. So we kind of want right in the center, so right there. That thunder is a nice touch, by the way. When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Okay, we're not going to explain the eyes, I guess. Good morning, Jupiter. Let's help some customers. Sarah Barrington. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. Diving equipment, so something to help breathe underwater then? Map can go away. An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be the most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods of sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called a halo, stays warm. I'm fairly certain I know what that is. Cool. Maybe. We don't have anything indicating warm. There's nothing here. Where's that one item? Am I just not seeing it? But I swear I had an item that had kind of a ring hanging off of it. And I don't know if I'm just... Oh, nope, here it is. Warm. Cool. Yep. This is it. An ascus. Nope. I got tricked. Um, this is the only other thing indicating a temperature of some kind. But there's nothing about warm. But it's the core that's warm. So maybe I can't touch the core. What are the stones? Pinkish, black with striations, orange. Protection and enveloping night. This can't be it. And that's not it for sure. This is a voice of Carnunos. Cool and smooth. Polished. Pointy. This one could potentially be it. It's got water on it. What's the green with striations? A stone of sight. It's got cool and warm carved on it. This is my next best guess. Nope. Surprisingly warm, cool and smooth. I got impatient. I didn't notice the ring around the bottle. Crowdy and Siren, although these are similar in form to thalamic needles, Gaudy and Siren serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren's call, that can be used to divert attention. Alright, so this is an ascus. Alright. Let's pull these down. Rowena Hardwick. I am close, but I need more power. I need St. Cedric's thunder, and quickly while this storm's raging. St. Cedric's thunder. Nope. St. Cedric's thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Is this it? It's got thunder on it. It's got gemstones. Is it really a box I don't need to open? But so that's one guess. Has gemstones. So that's something I might consider. I thought I would need to try to open that. Okay, so it needs gemstones, so all of those are out. Out. Is that the symbol for thunder? Remind me what the symbol for thunder is. Well, that's it right there. That's a leaf design. I wouldn't say it's that same symbol. I mean, it could be. This has like weather, all sorts of weather on it. Alright, I was right. I thought this was a box I had to open as some sort of puzzle. A symbol of thunder appears on the clasp. Amethyst gemstones, stones of containment, can be used to prevent the charge from lightning. Thalmic needle. Thalmic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. That'll be interesting to figure that out. Alright, so this is what's it called? Saint Cedric's Thunder. ST. Going to get both of those over here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this other box on the shelf over here, just because it's probably an artifact and not something I need to open as well. So I thought I had a puzzle, which I really didn't. Francesca, I've been trying to get a hold of an Umbra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. It had slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Can you point it out to me? Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. Ethereal key. So let's start there. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside of thalmic circles. Gemstones of night power the concealment charm. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. So black and striated. Then I need a gemstone of light. Possibly amber. In fact, almost certainly amber. Bingo. All right. Beautiful. All right, so This is an ethereal key. Alright, now what do you actually need? You need an Umbra. So we had to do a little work to get there. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Okay, so we've got a few clues to hone in on here. Let's close that up, and let's put these away. Except I need this. Noctic. Okay. Okay, so that's the noctic field. Alright. Let's clear that out. Hang on, just to be sure. Yep. I should look up what those symbols mean. I notice myself becoming energy drained as I handle this object. What does your symbol mean? Weakness? Potentially. Let's check out what sort of field it produces. That's not it. That's the wrong type of field. Okay. So my best option, didn't have the right type of field, so let's look up what that symbol means. Confusion. Confusion, yes. So that's more in line than weakness. I mean, weakness was sort of related. Okay, let's give confusion spiral pattern, please. Yes. All right, so this is an Umbra. Beautiful pit. The three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent Earth, the Sun, and Death, the Draidic and the Diurnic and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thalmic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Umbra. Ascus? Oh, the Ascus should be here. All right. Bonnie Robertson. You. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that. Because she's the one we messed with her memory, right? Because she kidnapped Jupiter. Ugh. I feel bad about that, but you don't take a man's cat. That's just the rules. Peter Leland. They found some poor soul washed upon the lakeshore, an older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like those others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. A small item known as a bones guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Poison. Would an antidote to poison be an upside-down poison? Possibly. Nothing there. A small item. I'm going to guess. So what's poison? This is like upside down poison. I'm going to guess that upside down poison is an antidote. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Bones guard. I should start using these shelves as storage, but I kind of want to keep these over here as an indicator that I just unlocked them. Alright, let's end today. The rider was lucky. He made it back to Blackborough and found refuge there and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened like his partner's eyes had been. What do we got here? A star or a sun or something? Interesting. To my left the day, to my right the night. Alright, well, I think that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.